Hey friends, ZenKahuna here. Now, at the clinic, I see all kinds of people. My oldest clients are in their 90s, my youngest clients are in their 20s. So some of them, amputee, broken legs, you never can tell what's going to walk in my door. So I do all kinds of training with people in movement because I don't care how old they are or what condition they're in. We're going to also include movement along with nutrition and body work to get them up and going again and living productive, powerful, vital lives. So let's take a look at some of what you can do in a seated position with a pair of Indian clubs. All right, so right from the beginning, let's just take our clubs up and out to the side. All of you that have watched my channel at all know that I'm big on developing digital dexterity, the ability to hold our clubs how we want them, where we want them, when we want them there. And we don't want a death grip. We want to have lots of variety of grips and ways of holding our clubs at different angles, different spots on the club. Using the clubs not just for swinging, but also just for light weights when we're using these small clubs. So those are a few ideas for you that you can see using the club in a seated position leaves you lots of possibilities for moving the club. It's actually a good way to get in touch with taking everything else out of the equation. So you're seated, you're maintaining a good long spine, your Tai Chi pole is totally erect, and then you put your focus on not swinging the clubs, but positioning the clubs and using your muscles, your sinews, your tendons to hold the clubs, to position the clubs, using your digital dexterity to manipulate the clubs. Remember, you want to train in a wide diversity of ways, not just using clubs, but clubs and kettlebells and ropes and rings and staffs and double ball staffs, all sorts of different ways that we can train. We can use isometric straps, we can use stretch bands, many ways of training. Incorporate them all in your physical culture. Remember, in Primal Nature Play, I teach not only broad diversity, but making it fun, making it joyous, improving, being creative, exploring, taking the chance to do something that others think are wrong, and finding out that in fact those are great ways of doing things, oftentimes. So, remember, you're the guru. Make it the way you want it each day, and then you're always going to be ready to play. Make it fun. So Coach Tara is taking the video for me, and naturally she wanted to get a few moves in herself in that seated position. So she's knocking out a few other options that you can do. You can see that some of them are a bit more sophisticated. So remember, you can always put our videos on slow motion. That will allow you to see more clearly what we're doing. Notice that she keeps the Tai Chi pole spine nice and straight and still, quiet. She's coming from her center and moving the extremities with them connected to the center. So she's maintaining her, what has become popularly known as the core connection the whole time that she's practicing. And you can see that there are numerous moves that you can do, numerous varieties of possibilities with movements that you already know, and you can just shift up a little bit how you do them.
Doing the same move with a different hand grip.